journal every single day. I made it a goal to be that kind of person who just journals, and I have done a really great job accomplishing that. So for starters, I have my positivity journal, which is a little pocket journal, and I keep it with me all of the time. And it just includes Bible verses, my gratuity lists, which are not anything crazy at all. Like Costco is on my gratuity lists, the hill country, nice weather, my cat. And then I also include lessons that I've learned. And one of the lessons that I'm still struggling to comprehend completely is that I shouldn't be fearful or anxious about challenges and struggles, because it's literally expanding my limits. And even still, when I get put in situations where I feel overwhelmed and like there's too much to do and I haven't done it before and it's different and it's scary, like I have to remind myself over and over, like I'm expanding, I'm creating the ability to handle this in the future and handle more. And like the reality of it is, my future is filled with so many huge goals that if I don't rise to the challenges I have now, there's just no way I can expect to rise to the challenges that I will inevitably have in my future for the goals that I have. And so I try and like rework my frame of thought into, yes, it's scary and I've never done this before, but I've overcome challenges in the past and I've made it through every single time. I'm capable, and at the end of the day, I'm not doing anything, or my challenges aren't so insane that I can't overcome them. They're overwhelming because I have high standards for myself and because of the quality of work that I do. This is more work related, but I have high expectations of myself, and performing tasks that I'm not completely aware of or knowledgeable about really intimidates me, but it's just allowing me to improve in the future. It's just that. And so I've been working on reframing my mindset to think like that. And then also I included qualities that I want to work on to improve, like patience and detail orientation, procrastination. And then also I have a list in here about personal goals that really are personal. I'm the only person that can impact these goals. They don't rely on anybody else. Like in the past, I have made very ambitious goals that really rely on other people too, like getting a new job, moving to New York, or really whatever else it might be. And all of those goals are great goals to have. It also involves other people. And so the goals I have in here are strictly only things that I have direct impact on, like becoming stronger, volunteering, trying even when I'm scared. So I've been doing every single action I take in a day, I try and make sure it's aligned with the goals that I have for myself, and then also the qualities that I'm trying to improve. So like when I'm driving in traffic and I'm getting like road rage because someone cut me off, I have to be like, patience, it's okay, everything's chill, it's not that big of a deal. I have my daily journal as well, and I didn't write in this very frequently or consistently. I've had this since August 1st, 2024, and I don't know if you could see, I'm like only halfway through, and it's because I didn't start writing in it consistently until about a month ago. And if you want to be a person that journals, I really recommend just leaving it on your nightstand, because I'm a bed person. I love laying down, and I really don't have an excuse when I'm already laying down and it's next to me, my pen's next to me. Like, yeah, I'll write it down because I'm trying not to be lazy. So like Some days it really is just, I don't want to write, this happened and that's all, and I don't really care to talk about more. And then other days I write several pages. Some days I feel more passionately, but in either way it helps me digest my day and how I felt that day, and like maybe walk through if something was upsetting me, try and figure out why it was upsetting me. Then lastly, I have my planner. I love a planner. At heart, I'm a procrastinator, but my planner really does help me like get on my goals and get on my tasks. So I really recommend that to anyone who is trying to be better or do better with that. But I put stickers on the calendar days. That's for, I wrote all of the dates in and months and everything before I put the stickers in, so some of the months are now stickered over. So like June, July. Anyways, and then every single day I make sure I write down what's going on. I even backdate it. Like if I didn't write what I did on Saturday, I'll go back in and write down what I did on Saturday, just because sometimes I don't feel the need to write it all down in my daily journal, but I still want a record of what I was doing in my life, even if I never look at it ever again. Like, it makes me feel accomplished, it makes me feel organized, and like I'm actually doing things with the time that I have. But I love my journals.
Sky was left above it, the way you want nothing of it. Baby, I'm now better color. Look everywhere. You built a city all in your head. You know you're not losing your mind.
My mom had requested my help making a baptism candle for her godchild's baptism. That took me way too long to do, if I'm being honest. I mean, you see the end result. I mean, it took me like maybe an hour and a half, and it's just because I really wanted to do a beaded cross, and I couldn't figure out how to do it, and so like I spent way too much time workshopping it, and then by the end I was just like, I don't know what else to do for it. So I just like sewed on 3 little pearls onto the bow and attached the cross, and that was it. My mom liked it, so that's all that's important, but I just spent way too long. If I knew that I was like going in doing that, it probably would have taken me like 30 minutes. But it took me an extra hour because I was trying to figure things out. It's okay. That's just how life goes. My husband and I made banana bread. I was really craving it earlier in the week, so I prepped and bought a bunch of bananas, and I bought like 5 or 6 bananas, assuming, oh hey, I'll just freeze the ones I don't need. I don't know why I do that, because I, for whatever reason, never get the willpower to freeze the bananas. Anyway, so we just ended up making a lot of banana bread, and I used this brown sugar banana bread recipe that had like 17,000 reviews. It was really tasty. is because I have naturally pretty sparse and light colored eyebrows, and so I dye them just so that it takes less time to get ready in the morning. Anyways, my husband's been growing his beard, and like his facial, like on his like cheeks and jaw and chin, it's like black hair, but his mustache and like the little goatee are blonder. And so I colored his hair or his beard. He looked so funny to me. He looked like he was trying to sell me a car. I don't know how else to describe it.
If you don't say what you feel, So with that being said, to all the bitch assholes that hate me the most, oh yeah, I hate you too. To all the punk ass fucks that just wanna talk shit, I hate you too. To all the high class ass that's too hard to pass, oh yeah, I hate you too. Hey. Doses and mimosas, champagne and cocaine, how to get me through. And in the morning, and I'm skipping breakfast and drinking a beverage to ignore it all. 'Cause ignorance is bliss, and I've come to embrace it.
I cleaned my room this Sunday. Like, I deep cleaned my room. Oh my god. My cat left so much hair everywhere. I'm sure you could see at the beginning when I was vacuuming, the canister was empty, and by the end, I only vacuumed one room. It's not a very big room either. It was completely full. Genuinely, I was so disappointed in myself that I took so long to vacuum my room. But I mean, it is what it is. I just know better now. Like, I need to do maybe daily vacuums. Like, my god, that was so bad. And I've never been that bad before, but I think it's just because it's shedding season. Is it? I don't know. She's complaining. Yeah, I don't know. That was crazy. But I wanted to change my bedding. So I had bought this quilt, a king size quilt, a few years ago, and it was laying in its original packaging for a long time. I got it on Etsy from India, I think. Anyways, I was like browsing bedding because I wanted to change the bedding on my bed. But then I remembered that I had the quilt, and so I washed it, and honestly, it's super gorgeous. I love it a lot. It is really huge for my bed, but I mean, it is what it is. I just tuck the ends in, and it looks really nice, and it's super comfortable.
Out in the heartland, I looked in your eyes and asked, are you ready? Ready for this life? Did you see it coming? Happened so fast. Timing was perfect.
something